Hello, and welcome back to our playthrough of Exile, Escape from the Pit. So last time when we left off, we pretty much cleared out the super mysterious cave to the southeast that had absolutely no connection to the Empire whatsoever. Anyone that says otherwise is obviously some sort of crazy conspiracy theorist that deserves to be thrown into the dungeons. No, obviously it had a lot of connection to the Empire. In fact, you might say that was how they were like teleporting there. So yeah, so the Empire really needs to start doing like a better job with that sort of stuff, because it's kind of becoming obvious that any sort of secluded, mysterious, suspicious cave is pretty much going to be guaranteed to be connected with them. But anyway, what are we going to be doing in this episode? Well, there's a few things. So the last dungeon in this particular area of the map is this dungeon here. We know that it's called the Little Pyrog, which most likely indicates that it is some sort of dragon. Especially because the sign at the entrance said to leave offerings at the basically the start of the cave, so that does imply that if you're leaving offerings to a creature in Exile that happens to live in a cave, it usually does mean that it's a dragon. Okay, so before we do that though, this reminded me of a place that we actually never finished exploring, and that was the Lair of Anthon. It turns out that I think we just didn't find like the secret passage that we needed to find to basically explore the dungeon. So it wasn't that we lacked a specific key or an item or anything like that. We simply just couldn't really find the entrance. So we probably will go back and do that. And on our way, we will stop off and identify the items here. And on our way back up, we might also do the Shadow Fort and just kind of get that out of the way as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get to Anthon's Lair, and I won't bore you guys with the travel and the item identification stuff. So I'll see you guys though. Okay, so we are back, and in regards to items, we really didn't get anything too interesting. In fact, really not at all. So that's pretty much that. And yeah, so we made it to the what I think is the Lair of Anthon, if I remember correctly. Yep. Okay, and we already explored this. But we couldn't figure out how to actually, let's see. Yeah, we couldn't figure out how to actually get inside here. Yeah, 30 feet high. Yeah, I have to find another way around. Probably should have looked this up in the guide. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out how to actually get inside here, and then once I do, I'll cut back and we can see what's here. Okay, well that was surprisingly quick. I don't know if this is actually how we get inside, but if it is, I probably don't even need to cut that. Okay. Okay, that was actually it. Wow. Okay. Alright, well. Oh, living statues are attacking us. Which one, though? That's the question. Quite a lot of damage. Okay, it's this one. It's probably both, though, right? You would think it would be both. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so it's really all living statues. That's interesting. Okay, it's not those. Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay. Obviously, we all kind of over-leveled for this. Should have done this like a long time ago. I should go to the poison. I probably should have done that. Yeah, this would have been pretty difficult to do back in the... I don't remember the episode where we actually came here for the first time. It was quite a while ago. Guess we can use these. Oh, you have to equip them. Oh, that's... Wait. No, he has... Yeah, we don't want to use those. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember which episode we came here at, but it was like a long time ago. It was quite a while ago. And this would have been pretty hard because they do cast a lot of spells. Which is kind of scary.
On who?
That might be too expensive. Okay, let's just do
On who?
haste. Okay, so there's 3 left. Yeah, thankfully we have those wings of fire resistance, so... Fireball really doesn't do a lot to us. At least these 3. Okay, I think that's it. Let's check for secrets since we missed... I mean... I kind of understand why we didn't find this the first time. But at the same time, it does feel like it was kind of obvious in hindsight. It's always hard to know, like... Okay, there's actually something that... But actually that, yeah, because there's nowhere to... You probably can't go anywhere else, right? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it's just hard to tell if you're like missing like a key item or something, but in this case though, since it was just a really tall wall, I suppose it probably should have been implicit that we needed to find a secret entrance of some kind. You get past it. Okay. And that looks probably like where the dragon is gonna be. Yes, okay. Let's save the game. So unlike Motrax to the north, Anton here is not exactly as friendly. Which, you know, to be fair, we did pretty much just break in. Like, we didn't exactly ring the doorbell. We kind of just broke in and killed a bunch of statues and were kind of disrespectful in a way. Definitely not the best way to make friends. So that is kind of probably a reason why this is not going to end with friendly talks. But we can try though. We can try. A dragon stands before you. He is green with red highlights and stands 3 times the height of a human. He stares at you, clearly displeased by your presence. He hisses and speaks. His impossibly deep voice is tinged with irritation. I am Anthon, intruder. He blows a plume of acrid smoke from his nose, then speaks. I live here, alone. I do not wish the company of the lesser creatures. The foolish mortals which have overrun these caves. My brothers tolerate them. I shun them. Fool Motrax welcomes them. The humanoids. The fools and thieves. His voice rises. Flames come out with the words. I do not wish to see you. I do not wish to deal with you, or hear your foolish babblings. I wish you to go. If you have business with me, speak it now. Otherwise, to stay is to risk my wrath. Okay, so we, obviously the only option is basically to fight him, or leave. And if we fight him, we can see what is beyond, this door. Well, not this door, but just this section of the cave. If we leave, that's pretty much it. So, I really hate killing creatures that just want to be left alone. It makes me feel like such a villain. So, I'm gonna check the guide and see if there's any reason that we actually need to kill Anthon, because it really doesn't seem like a bad guy. You know, just wants to be left alone. I'm sure he's probably done some things that are questionable that we probably just don't know about, but as of right now, I kind of feel like the villain. So I'm going to check the guide really quick, and if there's no reason to kill him, then we're just going to go straight to the Shadow Fort, and then after that we will go up to Pyrog's lair. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so we're back, and after reading the guide, it was kind of vague. It didn't really say too much about it. And I looked at other sources, and I think we should wait. We could probably do it. Like, we are pretty strong. So it's not that I don't think we could do it, but I just feel like we should probably wait until we know a little bit more, because I think that would probably make the most sense. Because if we kill him and we don't know what exactly we're looking for, or if we need to ask him something and then we kill him and then we can't ask him, that's probably probably not good. So obviously this is probably kind of a letdown, because we came all this way, although, and like we cleared it out, or at least the little that we had left. But to make up for it, I'm gonna go ahead and instantly try to fast forward to the Shadowed Fort, and we can at least clear that out, and hopefully get some cool stuff to kind of make up for it. So I apologize. This is kind of jank. I will admit, but it just I just don't feel like it's the right thing to do at this point. So I will see you guys at the Shadow Fort. Okay, so we were back, and we were at the Shadowed Fort, and hopefully this place will be pretty cool, so we can kind of make up for the previous area. You know, it was just like, you know, I'm just thinking about it, and it's like he's really just like kind of just there, like alone, seeming like he's not bothering people, although he's probably not as innocent as we might think. But it just, I don't know, it didn't feel right. But anyway, so we're here now, and this is again some sort of shadow fort surrounded by lava, so that's always a good sign. Okay. This huge, flat, deathly black wall has only one feature: a huge onyx door, which with gold hinges and a keyhole, twice as tall as a human. Only a moment's inspection makes it clear you have no way of getting this enormous door open. Okay, there has to be a something, right? Okay, so this episode is full of disappointments. I mean, no way of getting it open. Okay, wow. This, I don't know what to say. Okay, so, I guess let's head back, and let's go to Pyrog's Leo and see, what we can do there. Okay, so we are back, and we are now at... oh, I didn't mean to press that. We are at the Leo of Pyrog. Leave offerings at the entrance. So, hopefully this is a cool place, because, again, this has probably been the most disappointing episode I think I've ever made, so... it feels bad. But, hopefully... and we did walk in here once, off screen. I was trying to see if we could do alchemy with the gray mold, but we don't actually have. I think Kodak has the alchemy skill. We don't have the recipe, so I think we have to find the recipe first before we can make it, and we might need more alchemy skill. Anyway, though, this is the Leo Pyrog, the Mighty. Place offerings on second tier, I think it says. Yeah, so again, another dragon. We'll see if this goes well. To the north of you are a series of tiers, accessible by huge stairways. The order of sulfur hangs heavy in the air. Everything has large claw marks on it. Yeah, it's truly very comforting. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. An open chest has been left on the floor here, waiting for offerings. It is currently empty. You know, it would be funny to actually drop something in here. I don't know if we actually have anything worth dropping though. This ring is most likely trash, so let's drop the ring. Okay, so we actually did it. That is kind of funny. We'll see if that has any impact. It probably won't, but we at least tried. And those are giants. Okay, pretty big place. And that is Pyrog the Mighty. Okay, not a whole lot to explore, because I assume if we try to go this way, we might get attacked. Or maybe not. The area around the dragon was very hot. Strangely, this tunnel is icy cold. The walls are coated with frost. Now that is kind of strange. Okay. You are surrounded by frozen piles of giant and ogre food. You try not to guess where the meat came from. Okay, so this is basically like a freezer of some kind. Probably, it's kept cold using magic, I would assume. That looks like the Pit of Despair. Why will they throw like the trash and stuff, would be my guess. Okay. That's kind of the pantry, or like the freezer. And I don't think there's any secrets here, but there could be. Not really sure. And those are actually chiefs, right? Yeah, okay, giant chiefs. There's an evil altar. So the giants are solving the dragon. Which makes sense, right? I mean, I guess they solve whoever the strongest is. I'm not finding any secrets, so maybe there actually are none. Okay, I think that's it. So, a lot of giants here. definitely pretty well protected, and I assume that we cannot go up here. There is an enormous locked door here with a dragon carved on it. You cannot get it open. Okay. I would assume that Pyrog has the key. Okay, let's talk to him. An enormous red-green creature looms up before you. Sulfur smoke pours from its mouth as it looks at you with amusement and hunger. A large key hangs around its neck. It chuckles and gives you a disturbingly predatory look. I am Pyrog, Lord of Lizardkind. Okay. It speaks in a voice deep, hypnotic, and malicious. I am Pyrog. I am a dragon. I take offerings and spare those who bring them, and I slay according to my whim. If I decide to devour someone, I do. It is my right. That comes with my might. Giants serve me, so I spare them. I give no such mercy to adventurers. Okay, I mean, I don't know if he is going to attack it. Wait, what? It roars and belches flame. Enough talk. I desire dinner and more wealth, and you will provide it. Okay, so we don't actually have a choice. I think he actually just attacks us. Okay, this is bad. This is this is really bad. The dragon just by itself would be pretty difficult, but cave giants too? I don't actually know if we can do this. Like, we can try. Okay, let's get the music going. Although it might not be playing for very long. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Okay, never mind. We were not done with the attacks. Okay, that's bad. Okay, let's reload the game and